Yo, what's going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to another video for Diablo Immortal. I'm going to go over my new PvP setup as it is a little bit different with the set pieces and everything. So, what I've been running is actually break it down this way, it's easier. Look leeward helm. This gives you, of course, the Squall because we will be placing Cascade with Squall for a little bit more mobility. So this isn't a burst damage, kill everything at one time. This you can kind of tank with it. You can be a little more, I guess you could live a little bit longer without having a four-piece mont banks, and I'll explain why. I used to look leeward, safe borders, Shriekworth main hand, chains to Murren's humility, because a friend of mine, DP Nuge, asked me, "Hey, why are you using the duration when you could just run this and it removes pretty much all your uh, non-loss of control harmful effects, so like your poisons from a six-piece BOE. It removes burn from roiling, burn any other burn, like say from hellfire, poison from seeping, anything, any continual damage. It's going to remove. Let's see, I run the Zephyr Guard, the Seafarer's Trows, which is the increased damage after using Flowing Strike, Hurricane Hitch, and as well as no second chances. Okay, so this build's really nice because, like I said, it eliminates Necromancers pretty much with the six-piece BOE. It helps you out. It doesn't make you unkillable by them, but pretty much you just if you watch my stream, you just go in with Flowing Strike. Then at that time, depending on the situation, you can move your Zephyrs. As you can see, without that main hand that makes you untargetable, it moves your Zephyrs all the way to where you land. So you can now move your Zephyrs at a longer distance instead of them just moving up like halfway. And they're usually like, I would say, they usually go to about right here after you dash, not even that far. So you get more range on them. You pretty much want to go into the fight. You can go in, of course, get to your idols using that really fast. But the ultimate that you want to use, the ultimate little bit of rotation that I've had best success with, is the flowing strike on somebody. And then either if you stun them or they have a lot of resistance, you can flowing strike on them again. And that way you got two, and you move both of your guys up, and then you sit in here and you do your damage. And then when that's up, it should give you enough time for your flowing strikes to be up. And I'll show you actually how everything works. Your crosswinds is if you have all your Zephyrs up. So of course your main one you want to do is boom, hit them, throw this in, boom, 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 throw your crosswinds, then your guys move with you and you can nuke them. Now you can also use your crosswinds for getting out and this and that. It's just all about your situation you're in and you know your rotations you want to run. So for set pieces, we run a two-piece BOE with a two-piece Vitus and then a four-piece Glooms because you still do have a lot of dashes. Now the reason I run this two-piece right here, increase the duration of all your beneficial effects on your Vitus, which is of course your Windwalk, your damage buff, your Gloom Guides, all that fun stuff gets buffed by 30%. And this is the big one, the 15%. The reason I run this main hand now is because I don't have to worry about resistance. Now you still will get controlled, which and that just happens. It's gonna happen when you're fighting guys 9,000, potency and this and that. But a lot of the um Tempests are not running a lot of potency. They're running resistance so they can resist the DOT damage in time and things like that. Well, this main hand has it so you just knock all that stuff off and you can stack your potency, which then makes your roiling last longer, which makes any of your poisons, your burns, or anything like that last longer. As you can see, that's what it does right here. increasing the duration by 43%. So now I don't have to worry about putting any kind of um, resistance gems in here. So I can just stack all potency, and that along with having a longer uh, continual damage will work with the two piece, which gives you your extra damage dealt by 15%, which some people like running the four piece Vitus for the attack speed, but I rather go in and I mean you get a lot of attack speed as it is as a Tempest, and it just works wonders. Just you can switch the two piece banquet out for four piece Vitus if you're noticing more success, but I like running this, and you don't get a lot of kills because people will run from you. They run from the Tempest after you pop your stuff. Do not chase them unless they're like, of course, your guys are pushing the idol, and then of course, you got two or three guys pushing, and then you got that one guy where you can kill them and make the res timer go up. That's the only time I suggest that you chase, and as well as fight in front of the idol, but not so far away that you can't jump back and let your guys rotate in, and that's the way I think a lot of people should start playing these BGs. Is okay, I'm gonna go run out, chase. I'm about to die. I don't want to res up. You see your guy coming back, and you're on the idle. Okay, you're gonna switch from doing damage because that guy just did a bunch of damage to him. He could be close to dying. So you're running back to the idle. He's running off the idle to finish that guy off. You're healing, and then you just switch places again, and you just keep rotating like that. There's a lot of people that play good like that. Like, of course, Quiz, Kamoy does that. Um, Someone does that. PJs does that. I'm sorry if I'm missing you, but these are just the people that I've played with recently. I noticed I've started doing this, and I think they're just starting to catch on a lot, a lot, a lot. Because, I mean, you don't want to die, you want to heal. But I just wanted to go over. I had some people ask me to make a video on this build and explain how it works. Um, so, I mean, of course, your shoulders are your main piece, and go run these terrorists right now while you have the double drop event going on because you get double the terror essence drop. I mean, the eternal gear drop. As you can see, I had one piece going into this. I now have 3 out of 4, but let me show you all the pieces that I have gotten from it. So as you can see, I got pieces here. Where's it at? I think they are all right here. I mean, this is all I had. I think 3 terrorists left, and I got all this, and I have actually sharded a lot of them. As you can see, I have a lot. Where's it at? All the new pieces. This piece, this piece. I think I had one piece in here. That's it. So I mean, I got 6 in one run. 3 of them dropped, of course. Then it doubled up. So that's another thing I wanted to hit base with. Appreciate you guys' support and over 1,000 subs on YouTube now, and everybody coming on Twitch and following me. It means a lot. So I just wanted to give you guys the build and what I'm running now. The Tempest is very versatile. The other builds are still really good. It's just I like being a little more mobile, and I like having 4 dashes, of course, which will get you away from almost anything. And then you got your damage deal. You got your DOT remover here, as long as immunity in there. So kind of makes people waste their cooldowns when you jump in there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, here are my substats. Of course, you want to run armor pin. If you don't want to run this main hand, you want to run the duration, I would suggest in bumping your resistance up. But I invested a lot in fortitude, willpower, strength. So of course, I like running the main hand in these situations. As you can see, everything has almost fortitude, willpower on it. That is a hard thing to get, and willpower increases your potency and resistance. But uh, you know, I just like running a longer DOT and having that, boom, I knock everything off of me. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be streaming tonight around 6 or 7. Hop on over if you have any questions about any of my builds, anything in the game. I am more than happy to help you out. So again, you guys take it easy, and thanks for watching.